the first step to any business success is going to be your strategy. What's your game plan? What's your mission statement? What's your business statement? What's your strategy? Zillion words for number one, but your strategy then is going to drive number two, which is ops. All of your operational systems. I mean, this is like a bad flashback, go to your military days. It's the same thing. So again, strategy then goes to ops, and then ops goes to number three, which is all the behaviors. I mean, what are the behaviors that people need to do to accomplish their job? Well, if you take the first three and put it into a triangle, the other words we'd use for those three is that number one at the top is strategy or systems. Number two is going to be operational systems, etc. And then number three is going to be tactical, which is the behaviors. Tactically, what do you do? So you can talk about those three a zillion ways. And if you have 10 business books, they're going to say those three somehow, some way a zillion times. But the real difference, why very few businesses truly excel, and why it's hard to build a winning team in your business that can continuously excel, is because people will turn over. But number four is the word execution. At the end of the day, someone has to shut up and do the work. Execution. So for example, for the viewers of the Bo and Luke show, this program right now is being recorded East Coast time really late at night. That's called execution, versus a good number of pathetically lazy people on the planet will go, well, I can't do that. It's too late. You know, can we do it around 10 a.m.? No, I mean, anyone can work 8 to 5. I mean, shit, that's not even a half a day's worth of work. There's my first cuss word of the day.
There we go. Now where you took a little bit, you found it.
So execution's number four. And when you talk about battle rhythm, that's going to be execution, et cetera. And then number five, which really makes and breaks you, is the word accountability. I mean, Southwest Airlines, I did work with them years ago, and I learned accountability with them, just as I see it in other businesses today. And there's 5 subsets to accountability. You know, you have a thriving organization when the first level of accountability is the word personal. You hold yourself accountable. The second level of accountability then is going to be the systems we have, back up to the word ops, that we can draw upon to hold ourselves accountable. The third level of accountability is going to be peer. Can peers hold each other accountable without anyone getting their hair in an uproar? Because that's the problem in America today, is everyone's sideways on the littlest and most insignificant of topics versus what we should be looking at. So accountability starts with self, then it goes to systems, then it goes to peers, then it goes to customers, and the boss is always the last one on the list. If you're a parent and your child's under the age of 4, 5, 6, well, then maybe you flip the paradigm around. Accountability starts number one with the boss, thus the parent. But somewhere around age 5, 6, 7, you realize that child needs to start taking ownership of accountability of certain things. So you start flipping the model around. So if you want to look at any business, you want to look at your own business, you want to look at your own self in the mirror and see, am I as successful as I could be? Think about it. Are you willing to step up to the plate and take on personal accountability first? Do you create systems, softwares, technologies, checklists, benchmarks, grocery lists, whatever that you can use to hold yourself accountable? Do you have people around you that will help to make you better than you were when you got up? Do you have customers that you're willing to engage and get feedback? And then in essence, who's the boss at the end of the day?
Tune in for a new episode every Thursday. You can subscribe to our email newsletter for information on upcoming guests, giveaways, and more. Rate, review, and subscribe. Thank you to our sponsor, Sound United, for quality broadcast audio throughout Season 2.